Hi, good morning. We're going to be working on Unit 2, Lesson 1 notes. These are log logic. Now, when we're going to be rewriting exponentials to logs and logs to exponentials. So one of the very first things that we do see, let me move that over, is when it is an exponential, we're going to draw like an L. And we can actually rewrite this as log base of b, n equals x. So we're going to say C the L for log. Now the next one, we're going to do it. We are in a log, so we're going to be changing it to exponential. And we're going to do a big E. That didn't go over all the way I wanted, but there we go. And how we would write it is we're going to take the 8, raise it to the x power to equal n, whatever that is. So we're going to see the E for the exponential form. Okay. And this one we needed to rewrite this one. I forgot one number. It should be a 1 right there. So here we have it in exponential. We're going to change it to log. So we're going to go take our L. And we're going to go log little 9 of 2. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I'm writing it too fast. I wasn't following my instructions. Log 9. Then we're going to go to 81 equals 2. Even writing it quickly, we make mistakes. So the next one, we see a log, we're going to write an exponential. So we start with the base, go up to the E. So we're going to go 8 to the third equals 512. And you can even check this on the calculator and do 8, raise it to the power of 3, and we'll get X. You will get 512. Now these we can also rewrite. We have these in exponential. We can write them in log. Just make our little L, so log of 10 of 100 is 2. Log of 10 of 1,000 equals 3. Now for the next ones, we're just going to keep practicing this. Can we change it into an exponential, and then using our calculator, can we figure out what gets close to it? And what I like, it likes to play with me today. What I like doing is making sure there's an equal x. I like to have it on the right-hand side because then it will make changing t's to exponential a lot easier. And we're going to change it to e. So here we get 3 to what power gives me 3. This one, hopefully you all know, is just x equals 1. Okay. Again, 3 to what power gives me 9. If we know it's 3 to the first power is 3, 3 squared is actually going to give us 9. So it's going to be 2. Next one, I'm going to take a little bit different because we do have a fraction. So we have 3 to the x equals 1/3. Now with this one, when the number that we want is on the bottom of a fraction, it's the denominator, our exponential is really going to be a negative power. And since 3 doesn't change, just flips, x is going to equal -1. And you can go back onto the calculator and you can actually see 3 to the -1 is going to be 0.33333, and it just continues forever. Go to the next one. 3 to what power gives us 1? Well, we know it's not 1 because we know that over here, 3 to the first power gives us 3. It can't be -1 because we know that will give us 1/3. We know it has to be between those two numbers. And it's actually going to be 0. Anything raised to the 0 power is always going to be 1, no matter what. And again, 3 to the x power, it gives us 1/9. We know we're going to have it flipped, so we know it's going to be a negative number. And then 3 squared, we know, gives us 9, because we know that from over here. So, it's going to give us -2. And we can rewrite, and then we want to put these onto our number line. Pretty easy. So we know over here is going to be our first one, log 3 of 3, because it equaled 1. We have log 3 of 9 is equal to 2. Log 3 of 1/3. Log 3 of 1. And then log 3 of 1/9. Okay. And then just practicing again, changing it from one to the other. Start over here, we go around. So 2 to the x equals 32. And if you actually put this into the calculator, you can find the number. You can keep going. We know it's not 2 to the 4th. Well, it's not 2 to the 4th is actually 16. We know it's bigger than that, so we go 2 raise it to the 5th power, and we know x is going to be to the 5th. And that is our video.